Hello friends, welcome to Unreal Blueprints video tutorials series. From the past few video tutorials, we are trying to understand how to make coin collector game in Unreal step by step. In the previous videos, we understood how to create game menu level. If I click on the play button, you see that we are seeing a menu. This menu we created using the widget blueprint. Here in the UI, I have WBP game menu. You can see menu is designed here. We have play button, exit button. We implemented the behavior in the graph. When we click on the play button, it takes us to game level 1. When we click on the exit button, it quits the game. I close this. We added this WBP game menu to the game menu level using the level blueprint. Open level blueprint. You can see that we are adding WBP game menu to the viewport. So when I click on the play button, we are seeing this WBP game menu in the game menu level. If I click on exit, it quits the game. I click on the play button. If I click on this play button, it takes us to game level 1, right? And you can see that in the levels folder, we have game level 1. If I click on the play button, you can see it is displaying score 0, health 100. Again, I have created one more widget blueprint, which is called WBP underscore hood. You can see here we have score 0, health 100. This WBP hood we are adding to game level 1 using open level blueprint. You see here we are telling WBP hood to be added to viewport. Okay, and then we created in the blueprints folder created BP underscore coin. It is just a coin rotating around Z axis 1 degree per frame. And then we created some instances here, right? And I created BP underscore obstacle. BP obstacle is just a cube rotating around Z axis 1 degree per frame, right? Here we have the instance which is BP underscore obstacle. And if I click on the play button, we are able to collect the coins. You can see the score is increasing, score 2, 3, 4, 5, right? And also you can see health is going to reduce. When the obstacle hits the player, health is reducing. So where we implemented that code? We implemented that code in BP third person character. In the BP third person character, we have two variables, score and health. If player capsule component overlaps with BP underscore coin, we are destroying that coin and we are incrementing the score. In the same way, if capsule component of BP third person character overlapping with BP obstacle, we are reducing the health. If health becomes 0, we are moving to game over level, and the health and score we are displaying in the WBP hood. If I go to graph, here we are getting the score of third person character and displaying. We are getting the health and we are displaying here. So TXT score, TXT health are these two widgets, guys. Okay, and then we are having a level called game over level. So this is a game over level, guys. Okay, see, I go to game menu level, I click on the play button. If I click on the play button, we go to game level 1. If health reduces, okay, you can see 75, 50, 25. If health becomes 0, we go to game over level. Here we are going to display game over menu, guys. We'll have a replay button and exit button. Okay, let's implement that. Here I go to UI, right click, go to user interface, widget blueprint, user widget. I call this as WBP underscore game over menu. I double click to open it. You can see that game over menu is open. Here I am going to drag and drop the canvas panel. To the canvas panel, I am going to add vertical box. We have already discussed what is vertical box. It allows us to stack widgets one below another. So we have this vertical box. I place it exactly at the center. So I go to anchors, control shift click. Now you see that vertical box is in the center. To the vertical box, I am going to add a button. To the button, I am going to add the text. And this text I am going to change to REPLAY, replay. Okay, I change the font size to 48. Font size is changed, you can see that. Then I select the button. I rename this to BTN replay, R-E-P-L-A-Y, btn replay. It is going to be a variable. I set padding of 40. You can see that replay button is created. I select the replay button, Control C, Control V. You can see one more button we got, right? I rename this to btn exit. I change the text by going inside here, change the text to exit. So that is the vertical box, how it looks, guys. Let me place it exactly at the center, Control Shift click. Then to the canvas panel, I am going to add the text, and this text I am going to change to game over, and I change the font size to 52. You can see 52 or 58, and then I say size to content. I place this exactly at the center. I go to anchors, Control Shift, click here. You can see it is placed in the center, and I move it up. So here we get game over text, guys. Let's implement the behavior. What should happen when we click on the replay button and exit button? I select btn replay, then I go to details panel, click on clicked plus sign. Here I say when we click on replay button, it should open the level by name. Here I say it should go to game menu level. It should go to game menu level. So we can decide here which level it should go. Okay, when we click on the replay button, let's say we have multiple levels, level 1, level 2, level 3. If player is playing in the level 1, then it should go back to level 1. If player is playing in level 2, it should go back to the level 2. If player is playing in level 3, it should switch back to the level 3. That we implement later, guys. At present, what we are doing, when we click on the replay button, it goes to game menu level. Okay, it goes to game menu level, or we can say here game level 1. At present we can go for any level at present. Okay, fine. Next I go back to designer. I select this btn exit, and then I say here on clicked. Of course, simple thing, it should quit the game, right? Either player can replay or he can quit from the game, right? Quit game. So we have implemented the design is done. We have implemented the behavior also. Okay, just compile and save. Now this menu we are going to display in the game over level, not in the game menu level. So let's go to the levels, then we go to game over level. I open the game over level. Here we want to display that menu. Open level blueprint. On event begin play, we say create widget. Create widget. You can see create widget node is available. Here we say WBP game over menu should be created. So this is going to create an instance of WBP game over menu and returns, which we promote to variable. Promote to variable, we call this as WBP game over menu. Okay, now this variable WBP game over menu indicates this widget WBP game over menu, guys. Okay, which we have to add to viewport. So I say here add to viewport, add to viewport. So it is going to be added to the viewport. Here we have to say get player controller, and we say here set input mode UI only. So here we are telling all the input should go to the UI, not to the game. And here which widget should be in focus? WBP game over menu should be in focus. Also we have to show the mouse cursor so that player can click on replay button and exit button. So I say here get player controller, get the player controller, and then I say here set show mouse cursor. Set show mouse cursor, connect the execution pins and say tick. Okay, if I say compile save, come to game over level, if I click on the play button, you see that we have game over menu, replay button and exit button, guys. So if I click on exit, it quits the game. I click on the play button. If I click on replay button, it goes to game level 1. You see, it goes to game level 1. If I change here, let's say if I go to graph and instead of saying game level 1, if I say here game menu level, okay, compile and save, come to game over level, I click on the play button. If I click on replay, it goes to game menu level. So main menu what we have, right? This is our game menu level. And if I click on the play button, from here the player can play the game, guys. So we can decide to which level it should go. Okay, so that is how we are going to create game over menu, guys. I hope you guys have clearly understood. I suggest you people to try this yourself. Okay, that's it for this video tutorial. If you like this video, hit the like button and share with your friends so that everyone will get benefited. In the upcoming video tutorials, we discuss more about how do we create coin collector game in Unreal step by step. For more benefits and be up to date, do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Keep learning, keep designing, keep sharing. Thank you guys. Thank you very much. See you in the next tutorial.